thought we might see the Falcon. I've seen Tootpoot play Falcon in P+ before.
Okay. I just did not know. I didn't know who we were going to go.
Yeah, I was unsure because I can't say, you know, I can't say I've studied the Tootpoot P+ footage, but I feel like I've seen him at a function or two playing Falcon on the setup. So this must be his go-to P+ character.
You know, it's that, it's in his DNA, right?
Yeah. Runs strong in the family. Seeing the dash dancing, I mean, that's the strategy, right? You know, I don't know what any of these whack characters do if you're not a P+ player. Just dash dance around. Wait for your opening, hit your knees. But Vince is quite the P+ player from what I understand. Plus Link. That also plays Link in Melee, but primarily P+, I believe. And other fighting games.
Got a pretty good Link in Melee.
Yeah, no, very respectable Link in Melee. That forward air not quite gonna kill. I'm expecting, I think Tootpoot is very good at adaptation. That's one thing I would say about him as a player. So I'd be expecting to see him improve exponentially as the games go on. Not that, you know, it's pretty close right now, but hard to tell off the first stock. But
yeah, just a slight edge looks like that Vince has.
But yeah, I'm saying Tootpoot is a player that learns quick from my experience with him. That is going to carry him far in any game. If I'm not mistaken, he made it pretty far in the last P+ bracket that I saw him in. Ooh, knee will seal the deal there. So I don't think he's a slouch in this game whatsoever. Getting married out of shield there though. Escaping that edge guard situation could have been rough. They're just kind of going back and forth, trading a few hits, but this is a good opportunity. Ooh, double air. Just grab the ledge maybe? Ooh, barely missed. Yeah, tethers are kind of ass in this game compared to something like Melee. Melee tethers are pretty good actually, but
Link's, it's not so great in P+.
I don't think any of the tethers are, just because the way it works, you have to go to the ledge. There's no tethering to stage properties or anything, which really reduces your recovery option. It does magnet the ledge pretty well, but there's a lot of really easy counterplay that doesn't exist in Melee, where you can just hold ledge, and if they tether to it, they can't grab the ledge, and they're forced into a really laggy get-up animation that you can punish. So you just kind of hold ledge if you see it coming. Ooh, but that is dead Falcon and a clean stock up for Vince. One last stock in this game for the Falcon. Can Ben bring it back? That was an opportunity. Doesn't quite get anything off it though. It's the grab. This could lead something. Not much. Yeah, Falcon is fun in this game. I feel like that's another one that's great for Melee heads if you have some Falcon experience, because he's got all the same stuff. But then, like, moonwalking's even easier, and, you know, he can side B to the ledge. He's got some stuff. Oh, but that up B will do it. I can't imagine you make it back. Oh,
that was nice.
I should have imagined it. I have a poor imagination. That'll do, though.
Okay, yeah. Vince with a good two-stock lead on that.
Yeah. It was back and forth for a bit there, but the end of that looked pretty convincing for Vince. Tootpoot is going to have to do a little meditation.
Take a little moment.
I see. He's thinking.
Take a little breather, you know.
I'm saying game 2 though, I expect to see a momentum swing. That's my bold prediction.
I think so too. I think we might see him get in his element a little bit more.
We're seeing the character switch as well. Be interesting to see what his game plan is here with Marth.
And I don't know, but I imagine that Vince and Tootpoot don't play that often.
Yeah, I can't imagine they do, although I think they do show up at some of the rat.government events.
That's true. I just don't know
at
how.
the same time, but I don't know how much they play in P+. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. But now we got 2 swords on the field. Who has the better disjoint? I do think we're just kind of cycling through Melee characters, but let's see if Marth does it. This is an awkward matchup for Marth even in Melee. I can imagine it probably continues to be awkward in P+, where Link is much better character overall. We'll see how it plays out.
I don't know. I think it's a little bit more evened out for sure, but
Yeah.
we'll just have to see. I do think it's interesting that Tootpoot decides to switch over to Marth.
Right.
But maybe, you know, it just feels a little bit more comfortable. You can take your space a little bit easier. I don't know. Maybe Tootpoot just feels a little bit more comfortable in this matchup.
Right. Yeah, maybe he was feeling like he had a little trouble getting in.
I think it's tough. I think, you know, in this game it is definitely a little difficult to get in on Link, I think, specifically.
Yeah, he's definitely got plenty of ways to make a wall. Seeing it there with that boomerang, hard to get around. Ooh,
Good
sit
read.
up.
Oh, woo, cowabunga, dude.
A little bit of an
Straight
SD,
into the ether.
but we take those.
Okay.
Up he had a shield. That is
That'll
something
do it.
you gotta
Hey, that's
respect.
classic. You know, some of these
Gotta
low tiers
respect
up healed out of shield. It's just.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm thinking melee. He's not a low tier, but up B out of shield is just an all-time classic, I think.
Absolutely. I mean, there are certain characters that are
For the
just,
low tier-ish
yeah.
in melee characters like DK.
DK, Link, Samus.
Samus.
Oh yeah, great.
Tier
up
low
B's
tier
out of shield.
characters.
Yeah, that's the top tier, low tier. You're absolutely right. Is up B out of shield any good on Game & Watch, or is that whack? Am I thinking too out of the box?
I think with Game & Watch. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Melee? I feel like you could get away. I like up B out of shield with Marth actually, but you gotta hit it, because if you don't, you're fucked.
Yeah. I feel like Roy doesn't have such a good up B out shield though.
Probably not. Ooh. Yeah, 2-stock lead for Link. My bold prediction was incorrect. Don't ever take my financial advice. Forward smash. Up there. All right. I feel like we're still struggling to get in.
Yeah, I'm still having a tough time. Okay.
All right, but
holding the ledge pretty well.
Yeah, it's boxing off.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yep. That would have actually been more awkward in melee. The angle you would have been hitting the ledge at. You would be popped up, and then you could be punished. So better recovery there, but still gets tapped into the hole. Martha's trying to stack some.
Trying to do some work for sure.
Trying to not get hit by all this stuff he's getting hit by.
Yeah, but it's just so tough. That arrow
It
absolutely just sealing the coffin.
And that is 2-0. 2-0 for Vince.
You wanna hear something interesting about this rice bowl I'm eating right now?
Yes.
The first time I've ever had olives.
There's olives in a rice bowl?
Olives.